Hello and welcome to Blockchain Silver, the place where we analyze what in the world is going on in crypto. Today we're going to talk about Vertcoin and should we be hodlers. Warning, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It is best to do your own due diligence, form your own conclusions, and invest based on your opinion of the market. Cryptocurrency markets are highly speculative and may lose value. Be safe out there. So Vertcoin, I know you're probably looking at this right now. The first thing I want to point out is Vertcoin is a deflationary coin similar to Bitcoin and Litecoin. There's less and less over time. It's capped at 84 million, similar to Litecoin. And it is ASIC resistant, meaning a mining pool would have a hard time. It's impossible or close to impossible for them to take it over. It was designed to be that way, to be more decentralized than your ASIC coins like Bitcoin and Litecoin. The only thing that concerns me about Vertcoin is it has very low volume. I looked at today's volume and it was like $250,000 worth. And so some of your other coins like Bitcoin and Litecoin have a increasing volume. And we could say, well, Bitcoin, that's the king of the coin, the cryptos. Of course, it's going to have increasing volume. I would agree with that. And Litecoin, it had a halving a few months ago. Of course, it's going to have increased volume. That's bad data. So yeah, we could go off that. So I tried to find some other coins that did similar moves from December to June 2019. Ethereum Classic had about a 3x return, and it has pretty consistent, pretty steady volume. That's good. That's healthy. And Dogecoin, which is a inflationary coin, there's no cap on it at all. It has 1 minute block times. It's 10,000 coins a minute. So in 20 years from now, there'll be more Doge than there is today. It's still holding a pretty consistent trading volume, and so is Ethereum Classic. So this is the only thing, I want to go right into this, that concerns me with Vert. I don't own any Vert right now. I'm not buying any, but I still believe it could have another run ahead of it. So we're going to get into that in a little bit. All I'm saying is just keep an eye on the volume. So on December 11th, 2018, this would be a bottom for the market in general. It was a bottom for Vert. It was trading at 0.218 cents. And June 25th, 2019, this was a market high. It was the top of a wave one for most of the cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin. Vertcoin was at 0.616 cents, 61.6 cents. And this represented a 2.82x move. Bitcoin during that time went to, from 31.22 in December, so about the same time, it went to 13,000 in June, and it did about a 4.43x. It wasn't the top performing coin. Bitcoin Cash did a 7.0 from like $75 to $515. Litecoin did a 6.4 from $22 to $146. EOS did a 5.7 from $1.57 to, I think it went to like $8.96. Ethereum Classic did a 3.0 and Vert did a 2.8. So it was one of the bottom performing altcoins. It's 197 on CoinMarketCap. I looked it up today. So compared to Bitcoin and the top alts, Vert is losing. And so there still could be some light at the end of the tunnel here. So let's dig a little deeper and look at some more of the data. So let's look at some old market extremes for Vertcoin. So on February 5th, 2014, Vert traded at 582. And February 5th, 2014, Bitcoin was at 828. So let's take a look. So this here is Vertcoin. Today it's trading at a little over 23 cents, almost 24 cents. And that's today's volume. So this here is February 5th, 2014. Vert trades at 582. And Bitcoin on February 5th trades at 828. And so this represents a 142 to 1 ratio. Just take the Bitcoin price divided by the Vert price, and that's what we get. It took 142 Vert coins to equal 1 Bitcoin. So now let's fast forward almost 4 years to another market extreme. December 19th, Vertcoin trades at 996, and BTC is at 1877. And I think actually it was 18,054. I mess with these sometimes when you're pulling all this data. If you move these are smoothed averages and it changes them. So I should have changed that. So that's my bad. So this here, Vertcoin. Now we fast forward to December 19th. That's the market extreme there, 996. December 19th, $18,054. So our next ratio, this represents a 1,812 to 1 ratio for Bitcoin to Vertcoin. So now it took 1,812 Vertcoins to equal 1 Bitcoin. And so just by holding on to this for 4 years, you would have lost, if say you would have bought 142 Vertcoin at that time, fast forward 4 years, now it takes 1,812. Your 142 Vertcoins would have now, if you just put them on an account somewhere and just let them sit or put them in cold storage, now you'd only have 0.078 of a Bitcoin. And so you would have been better off just sitting in Bitcoin long term. And then the alts have their season. There's definitely, I do believe in alt season. There's a time to be in altcoins, and then there's a time to be in Bitcoin. And so, you know, could Vertcoin still be a good deal at this time? It could. I believe long term that Bitcoin's going to $100,000. I believe we're going to see this sometime next year in 2020. From today's market price, that's about a 12x return. And so at this time, or a little after, I believe Litecoin's going to go to 5,000. That's a 20 to 1 ratio. This is nothing out of the ordinary. Litecoin has done this before. It does about a 20 to 1 or a 25 to 1. And if you go to my channel, click on videos, look at the Bitcoin to Litecoin ratio video. I explain it. And so what it does this at various times during market extremes. Today's market price divided by the future price, it gives us about an 86x return. And so I see this happening. XRP goes to about a 41 to 4,200 to 1 ratio. And once Bitcoin goes to this, I see Ripple doing this price sometime later after. That's about a 69x return. Today's market price divided by the future price. And so could Vertcoin do something in between this? Yeah, definitely. And something else I want to point out. With Vertcoin. And so just doing some additional simple math. So you can't see it here. Unfortunately it's cut off, but the market top was like 582. Let's zoom in on it. So 582. And then this one here was about like 996 is what I have, but this here showing 997. And so if you look at market extreme times what number equals this, and it'd be the same as drawing a straight line right here, and we're looking out into the future for a future event price. It's about 1.7, so 582 times, yeah, and it's not going on it, but 582 times the 1.7 equals this. So this times the 1.7 gets us at like $16.82. And I see it possible going up into the in between the $10 and $20 area. And so that definitely is possible, but I also would like to see that volume increase as well. So this is my only concern. And so the old hot market extreme of 582 times 1.7 gets us to the next market extreme. So if this happened again, we'd be looking at 682, and that does coincide lockstep with this is pretty close to the old market extreme. And so this here going in between, if Vertcoin did an 86, which X move, which is similar to Litecoin, and if it did only a 43, which would be half of that. So I see that this is possible, but again, I can't stress enough that volume needs to increase. And so today's ratio of Vertcoin is 36,000, almost 36,000 to 1 Bitcoin. So this gap could close as time goes on. But for me, I don't hold any Vertcoin. I don't think I'll buy any. And so all I'm getting at, this could close and it could end up being a good deal today compared to Bitcoin. And so that's it. Just keep an eye on the volume, and we can only see what happens. So this doesn't mean, by any means, this doesn't mean that Vertcoin is going to this. The volume could drop, could continue to drop. Developers could leave. It could get hacked. It could go to zero. We don't know. But just based on those two pieces of data, we could see this. It's possible. We could also see zero. We could also see $1 or $2 or $10. So just invest and proceed with caution. That's all we can do. And so I hope this video helped you guys. And so if you liked the video, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank you for coming over to Blockchain Silver. And remember to stay safe out there.